So recently, there's been two betas that's been going on this month. We've had the Dragon Ball Fighters and Dissidia. Dragon Ball Fighters really started off kind of bad. Nobody could get onto the servers for like the first day, and and if you did, you couldn't get any matches online once you got in. I had that issue, and then logging back in was a pain. But on the third day, it was actually pretty good, and people were actually getting into it, and I was getting matches on a consistent basis. And since it took so long for anybody to actually get any matches, they gave us an extra day, and that one ran pretty smoothly. But as the day went on, I did start to get a lot of disconnects at the ends of matches and during the middle of matches. But once I got to play it, it's very, very good. This is one of the most fun I had playing a fighting game in a long time. But of course, I really haven't played any fighting games since like around 2012 anyway. There was also the Dissidia beta, as I mentioned. And as a big Final Fantasy fan, I had to give it a try, even though not really liking the system of the previous Dissidia games, the little I played of them anyway. But the fan service in the game was enough for me to keep me interested. The combat is still kind of wishy-washy to me. The camera can get iffy at times. The targeting system is, but I still had a lot of enjoyment playing the game, and I like some of the stages in the game a lot too. Like Alexandria, Flower Fields from the ending of Final Fantasy VIII, and there's another one too. I can't remember which one it was. I say 8, 9. Oh yeah, Besaid Island. Besaid Island is a really beautiful stage as well. Been having some hard time like understanding the concepts of the battle since I didn't come off from the previous Dissidia games. It's probably just because I'm really fresh on it. So I got my ass whooped quite a few times in that game. Playing mostly a lot of Zidane, Yasholta, and then they changed the beta characters around. So the last character I played was Ultimisa in the final beta version. I think the beta might still be up. Not quite sure about that. But yeah, both of these betas were pretty good, and if I had the money, I would get both of these on release. Oh yeah, forgot to mention in DBZ Fighters, I did pretty okay. Well, maybe in the grand scheme I was pretty bad. I did have like a ton of matches. I got about 190 total matches, but only won about 85 of those. So, my win rate wasn't that good, but it took me a little while to try to learn the system, and then the game is extremely fast from what I'm used to from other fighting games. So I was hitting buttons on accident that I didn't mean, or I was legitimately mash button when I usually wouldn't do that in other fighting games. But once the game comes out, I'll probably try to get it if I can, and probably getting back into the gaming scene because I did miss playing games competitively for money. Yeah, so that's all I really have to say about it. So just hit this like button and subscribe, and next time, I'll see you next time.